Big, healthy, growing baby girl. I'm so happy. Okay, I am at the maternal fetal medicine specialist. About to do our anatomy scan today. I'm 20 weeks pregnant tomorrow. Pretty anxious. I'm 20 minutes early. It's 10 past 7 a.m. So a little bit early. I don't think anybody's in there yet, but I'll try in a couple of minutes. Really trying to not be anxious. I don't know why scans, they make me anxious now. Well, they always have. I felt her last night, like kicking the crap out of me at night when I was going to sleep, so I'm sure everything's fine, but I never feel her in the morning. I never feel her during the day because I'm kind of running around after a toddler, so I don't really have time to notice things in the morning or during the day. So, okay, everything's gonna be great. Okie dokie. Hello. Well, first and foremost, baby girl is doing great. Here's a couple cute little profile pictures. Oh my goodness. She has such a little tiny button nose. I'm trying to recall all of the things that we talked about. At first, my MFM was kind of scanning all over my belly, and she was very quiet for like 5 minutes straight, and I was kind of getting nervous, and then she's like, she is moving a lot. Do you feel that? And I was like, no, I don't. She's like, yeah, she's just rolling and rolling. So I was correct in my assumption that this baby likes to roll rather than kick and stuff. So it makes sense why I'm not feeling her quite as much as I did with my other two, as early as I did with my other two. It's just so interesting how every baby has a completely different temperament in the womb, and they do different things in the womb. You just think that, oh, all of them kick, but I guess some of them just like to roll. The other thing that I asked about immediately, because I did have that discrepancy with the placenta where one place said it was anterior and then they said it was posterior, and then my MFM said it was posterior. She's like, well, it's actually fundal, so it is partially covering the anterior and the posterior. So it is front and back and top. So that's kind of probably why I feel her mostly like in my cervix when she is moving and stuff. She did say it was a really, really good location for the placenta though, and the placenta looks like big and healthy, and the cord insertion is perfect. So she's getting all the nutrients she needs. She's actually measuring a few days ahead, and she's a few ounces bigger than a typical 20-week fetus. So things are looking great. And it was the actual MFM that was doing the scan with me. So she was kind of, you know, I mean, she was obviously quiet for the most part, but, you know, every now and then she'd be like, everything is looking really good so far. So I'm not, you know, concerned or anything about growth or like any of her organs or anything like that. She said it all looks really good. And that is like such a major relief to me, because I've been a little bit worried about, you know, because you can find problems at the anatomy scan, and it doesn't look like we have any problems. So big, healthy, growing baby girl. I'm so happy. The other really major important thing that I wanted to know is that I did tell her that my hospital will deliver at 37 weeks due to a previous 3rd trimester loss. So she was very excited about that. She immediately put it in the notes, and we're gonna deliver at 37 weeks. Just, it's going great. Kameron and I were talking about this on the car ride home, that it feels like this pregnancy is going by so fast. I mean, when I was sick, like the earlier part of the pregnancy felt like years, because when you feel sick, it feels like time goes by very slowly. But now that that's kind of behind me, it just feels like everything's moving at light speed now. I just can't believe that in 17 more weeks, we're gonna have another another baby at home. Let's see, anything else? The amniotic fluid index looks great. It looks normal. It's not, there's not too much, there's not too little. I was concerned about that. But yeah, this was kind of the last milestone that was making me a bit anxious. I'm feeling a lot more confident and starting to feel excited, finally. I'm also just feeling a lot more comfortable in general because we are getting closer and closer to the gestational age in which my my hospital, they're a level 4 NICU, so they can take babies before viability, which is 24 weeks. So we're getting closer and closer to that gestation, which, you know, if anything were to happen, like, you know, premature labor or something like that, they would be able to intervene. So I'm feeling a lot more relieved that we're approaching that gestation. And you know, the next milestone I'm looking forward to is that 24-week viability date. So here's to the next 4 weeks. I do have an OB follow-up next week, and then we'll go over the results of the anatomy scan more in detail, though the MFM, you know, was quite positive. I think we're just going to go over more specific stuff at the OB follow-up. And I think at that point I'm going to ask again about therapy, and then I also want to ask him about all the exercise that I've been doing for my back, which has been helping so much. Even the 2-mile walks I've been doing every day has helped my symphysis pubis dysfunction tremendously. I'm not feeling that like clicking and grinding and pain in my pelvis anymore, so that's been amazing. But the one problem is that I do have this, it's not like an aversion to food, it's that, and it's not like I don't feel sick, it's that food kind of tastes like sawdust to me. So it's really hard for me to get through a meal, and I don't think that I'm eating an adequate amount. And then on top of, you know, the 2 miles that I do every day, my weight has sort of stagnated. It's not really going up. I mean, it's not really going down. I lost a couple of pounds, but I just want to make sure that that's okay with my OB and everything. So, I mean, I've heard that you can lose weight, but he might have some recommendations for maybe I have to drink Ensures or something. I don't know, to get the calories in. But it kind of sucks. Like every now and then, like maybe once a week, I'm like, that sounds really good, and then I'll get something, but it's not quite. Like, food doesn't slap the way it did when I was pregnant with Kaia and Kameron. I just haven't found that thing that tastes really, really good. So yeah, eating's kind of a bit of a chore lately, but yeah, we'll see what the OB says next week. He didn't seem too concerned in the email, so I think it's just been a really, really nice day. And we're also gonna have, it's supposed to rain for 4 days straight, which I'm really excited. Really great way to wrap up the week. I think we're also gonna celebrate tonight with some steak. I really hope it tastes good. Before I go, I did want to ask, like, if y'all would be interested in seeing like sort of a virtual baby shower. I mean, like I said, we collected most of the things that we wanted for her before we even tried to conceive, so I just have a bunch of cute little like deer clothes and things, and just thought it'd be fun to like kind of show you all that. So let me know if you would like to see something like that, and we'll get to filming that in the coming weeks. Anyway, I'm gonna keep this one short. I'm gonna go enjoy my weekend. I hope you have a lovely weekend too, and we'll catch up with you again next week. Bye.